My hope for this song is to encourage the listener to believe that this is the character and nature of our God, right? Because when you know, when you have something that is so solid in your life, right, you can let go a lot of other things that are out of your control, knowing that God is in control of all this. Like, especially when you're trying to be a good parent or a good spouse, raise kids in a world full of unknowns, we need a rock to stand on.
When I'm kicking and screaming, when I struggle, believe it, God, you are always faithful. No matter.
Do you remember, this was even a couple kids in,
Right.
and we sat down and had a conversation kind of about where we wanted to land later in life.
Right.
And how we just hope that, you know, our kids would be drawn closer to God. You and I, the same thing,
Right.
would be brought as a couple closer to God. And it's like, we don't know what that's gonna look like.
Right.
Like, we don't know the how, but we know the what. Like, we know what
We
we're
know the
asking
who.
for. We know the who.
That's right.
And so then, like, a few years later, we're presented with Emery and her situation.
Yeah.
And I think the unfolding of that story for us and our family,
Yeah.
looking back on it, it's like, oh, okay.
Be careful what you ask
Be careful
for.
what you ask for. I see what you were doing there. I see the growth. I see the closeness. What is this going to do to our marriage and our family? It is
Right.
either going to break us or it
Right.
is going to draw us so close together. And
Right.
it's a choice. And it's like, well, if it's going to draw our family closer together, we've got to bring God into the middle of this because it has to.
Right.
Right? Like, this is either going to be catastrophic or it is going to be so, like, ugly beautiful.
Right.
You know, like, it is going to open up all this incredibly vulnerable
Right.
stuff within our family and between you and I think that's what we chose. And now, 3 years into this journey, 3.5 years in, and I say this journey because it started with devastating news of a diagnosis.
Yeah.
You look back, you're like, I am not the person that I was. That has been the most beautiful part of this chaos for
Right.
us, I think, has been watching him take something that the world would see as broken and be like, look what I can do with
That's
this.
right.
No matter what, when I'm kicking and screaming, when I struggle, believe it, God, you are always.
I just want to write songs that serve people, that encourage people, that fuel them up, and prepare them to do the work that God has for them. And I think this is a song that has helped us in that area. It's fueled us up. It's reminded us of who God is in our lives. If you give him your circumstance, there's no telling what he can do.
100%.
No matter